We're going to go into our weapons training bow strike set. You're going to start off with the bow in your right hand. What you want to do is you want to make sure your right hand is palm side up, left hand is palm side down. Your hands should always be in this position. If for some reason they end up the other way around, something's happened. You got to go back and make sure your right hand's always palm side up, left hand's always palm side down. Your first strike sequence, from a ready stance, your hands are going to be right in front of your face. You're going to step forward with your right foot. As you hit a forward stance, your right hand's going to extend out and turn over, just like you do a forward punch. Hitting the forward strike. Again, from your ready stance, step forward with your right hand into a forward stance. As you turn your hand over, strike, forward strike. Okay? From your ready stance, step forward, forward strike. From here, the next motion you're going to do is called an up-down strike. Your left hand's going to come up straight out in front of you, just like you're throwing a punch, as your right hand chambers back on top of your left shoulder. Bring your bow back down so your left hand comes right back to underneath your arm. Elbows out, right hand comes out in front of you. From your ready stance, step forward into a forward stance, turn your wrist over as you hit your forward strike. Right hand comes up to your left shoulder as your left hand extends out, up strike, bring it back down, right hand extends out in front of you, left hand comes back underneath your shoulder, down strike. From here, the next motion you're going to do is called a side-side strike. Your right hand, which should be in front, is going to bring your left hand out in front of you as it brings itself back to the outside of your right shoulder. So from your down strike, your right hand comes back to your right shoulder as your left hand extends out. From here, you're going to continue the motion, finish the other side as you go back and to the same exact position you were on your down strike. Your right hand should be turned over, left hand should be right underneath your left elbow. So from your ready stance, step forward, forward strike as you hit your forward stance. Right hand comes to your left shoulder up as your hand extends out. Bring it back down. Right hand comes to the outside of your right shoulder. Left hand comes back underneath. Side-side strike. Stepping back to your ready stance. Going through. Step forward, forward stance. As you forward strike, it's important that you remember to turn your wrist over. Bring your hands up, down. Right hand comes to the outside, side. Left hand comes back, side. Elbows always up. From here, your right hand is going to come back to the center of your chest as your left hand draws back behind you. Draw up into a cat stance. As your right hand comes back to your chest, your left hand comes back behind you. So from your side strike, as you draw back into a cat, hands come behind you. Okay? Pull back. Step forward with your right foot as you hit your forward stance. Both hands shoot out to the front. Thrust. From your ready stance, stepping forward, forward strike, making sure you turn your hand over, hitting with the first two knuckles. Up with your right hand, down, side, side. Draw back into a cat as you pull your hands back to your chest, and behind you, step forward, forward thrust. Combination number one. From the beginning, stepping forward, from your ready stance, forward strike, forward, up, down, side, side, pull back, thrust. Combination number one. From your ready stance, stepping forward, forward strike, up, down, side, side, pull back, thrust. Combination number one. From your ready stance, stepping forward, forward strike, up, down, side, side, pull back, thrust. Combination one done at full speed. From your ready stance, combination one again at full speed. From your ready stance. One last time. Combination number one, bow staff strike set.